My name is Nick. I'm 28 with a 7-year-old daughter who is currently missing. The last time I talked to her was last night before I put her to bed. Earlier that day, I took her to the park, as my wife suggested, so that I could spend some time with her. I noticed that in the points where I took breaks, she went to the same spot near the woods. When I asked her about this at dinner, all she replied was, "I was talking to Mr. Jikkou." I asked her who Mr. Jikkou was, because there was nobody near where she was sitting. And she said, "He is the nicest of them all." I mean, it was strange. She wasn't being herself. She was never this happy, usually due to the bullying that the damn teachers wouldn't do anything about. I'm sorry, I'm getting off topic. Anyway, she wasn't acting normal. The last thing she said about Mr. Jikkou was his appearance. She said, "He's nice and big with tan skin, and he has big white eyes, and he wears a nice hat and a coat." The rest of the night was fairly normal after that. Nothing has happened so far today, but I feel that Mr. Jikkou is now pursuing me. In case he has something to do with my daughter missing, I will do some research and then update in a little bit. Update. 2:11 p.m. When I first searched Mr. Jikkou, the top result was lyrics for a song called Mr. Children. I don't think that's a coincidence. If this will help anyone who wants to help me find my daughter, here are some lyrics to the song. Simple as it is, it's genuineness that touches our hearts, though we know it, we're indecent. Even though the song's only 8 paragraphs, I'm too lazy to write it. But if you're willing to help me, you can search it up. Update. 2:20 p.m. I first posted this to things like Reddit, and I found someone who actually had the same incident. He told me that his son was never found, and that he had, and still has, recurring dreams about what appears to be Mr. Jikkou chasing him and murdering his body, usually slowly ripping off his limbs one by one. In my opinion, he may have given me a bit too many details, but it seemed like he just needed to get the details off of his chest. One of the more creepy things he said was that in one of his dreams, he saw children all hung on a wall with pikes, nails, and stakes stabbed through their bodies. Update. 7:05 a.m. I saw him last night. Not in a dream, but in real life. I woke up around 12 and went down to the kitchen to get a glass of water. But I heard laughing in a deep voice. And when I went downstairs, I saw my daughter. She was laying on the floor. Her stomach was ripped open with her intestines on the floor. I'll update later. Update. 3:12 p.m. This is my final update. Somehow that damn monster, Mr. Jikkou, framed me for my daughter's murder. I hear the police siren now. I also found a note near the sink saying, "Mr. Jikkou, the nicest of them all. He's nice and kind and never whines. He is the nicest of them all." The police are now breaking down my door. I must upload this quick. God help me. For the demon, Mr. Jikkou is on the hunt.